All right. So, hey guys, welcome back to Stranger Things Talk. This is um. All right, I'm just a little nervous. This is like my first live. So this is my first and my final live before Stranger Things season 4 releases, and there is a lot to do right now, and I'm going to explain it. So we're going to in this live, we're just going to be talking some of like our theories, and I actually have a doc open that I'm going to write. Like even you guys in the chat can type some in there, and I'll write them down. And then after I finish the season, and you guys finish the season, I'm going to go back live, and we're going to see how many of them are right and how many of them are wrong. And I have some other cool things, like I have like some Stranger Things quizzes. So we're just going to, you know, check those out. So I'm just gonna share my screen and let's start off with the Stranger Things quiz. Let me just open one up. All right, so now let me just share my screen actually. Share screen. Window. One sec. Jeez, I don't even know how to do this. Share. All right. So we're just gonna do this like quiz, I guess, to just see how much we get right. So, in which fictional town does this show take place? This one's pretty obvious. If you don't know that, then I don't even think you watched the show. All right. How old is Will Byers in season 1 when he disappears? He's 12. Although, do they mention? I don't know if they really mention. Oh, hey, John. I don't really know if they mention how old he is. I would need to go back and see, but I know that he's 12. Yep. All right. In the first episode of the series, four friends, including Will, were playing a fantasy oh my god, RPG game. What is the name of it? It's obviously Star Trek Adventure. No, it's Dungeons and Dragons. That's where all the villains' names come from. I've actually played D&D a few times. It's actually really fun. What was Callie's number in Hawkins' lab? 8. And something that I thought was actually pretty cool, I'm going to come back here, is in the first 8 minutes, everything has 8 in it. Like I think it was September 8th. I might be wrong. I kind of only watched it once because I want to go into the season like fresh still. So it's the 8th. They showed a magic 8 ball. What else was 8? Something else. There was it was just a bunch of hints to 8. So I think Callie might play a pretty big role in this season. But all right. So what is the alternate dimension in Stranger Things called? It's obviously Strangers In. They say it all the time. No, it's the Upside Down. All right. What is Eleven's birth name? Well, it's Jane Ives, but I know we all want it to be this. Nobody cares about the. I mean, that's not true. The Ives are cool, but I don't care. Herbert Hopper is better. Who is the second person captured and killed? It's Barb. Barbara Holland. Justice for Barb. Messed up. All right. Who is this? Oh, okay. I think they say. I know they say his name. I think it's at the end of season 3, episode 10. They probably say it in like season 2, episode 1. But I know his name is Keith just because he's hilarious, and I had to look it up. Like I looked it up like first time I watched season 2 because he's just like a ridiculous character and it's hilarious. So, all right, in what year does the third season take place? Takes place in 1985. Yes. Which I wish the only thing that I don't like is I know that this is gonna happen. Like it obviously has to happen, but I hate how like season 1 and 2 have a whole year apart because I really want to see like I would like a season with just them being normal, but obviously that wouldn't bring in as many viewers. But I would love that. I think it would be awesome. Jack, no, I'm not going to school tomorrow. Um I'm lucky that I'm able to stay home. But what is Eleven's favorite food? Eggos, obviously. All right, so everybody, how many people do I have? All right, three. So after this quiz, I'm going to go into a Google Doc, and we're like me and the people in the live. Write down your theories right now in the chat if you want, and I'll put them in the doc. And like I said, I'll like after the season, a couple days after we all watch it, I will come back on the live and we'll look over them and we'll see whether they were right or wrong. I think that'd be pretty cool. So, all right, who said this? After Sarah, it's Hopper. After Sarah, I saw her too, and I heard her. I didn't know what was real, and then I figured out that it was in my mind, and I had to pack that all away. Otherwise, I was gonna fall in a hole that I didn't get at. This is Hopper. This scene was really sad. I'm pretty sure like I cried, dude. Same ad. I'm pretty sure I cried like for like 20 minutes. Will and my no, Jack. It's not gonna happen. Actually, I'm gonna pull something up. I'm gonna need to stop sharing real quick. Um, I'm actually gonna pull up a clip that I saw that makes me kind of think that that might happen. Where is it? I'm gonna need to find it real quick. But it's funny to me because it kind of makes me think that that might happen. No, I didn't spell it right. Dang it. Yeah. So it I I don't really know what to say. If Will and Mike happen, I'm gonna leave this FNC. Yeah, I just feel like it'd be so random, and it just wouldn't fit in. It would just be, it's so random, and Mike is dating Elle, so it just wouldn't make any sense. So no, I don't, Jack. I don't think that it's going to happen. If it does, you can. Oh no. If it does, you can make fun of me in the group chat that we have on Instagram and stuff. But no, that is not happening. But where I need to find it. Uh, I'll look for it later. I'll show it. But we're gonna go back to doing the quiz that I was doing. John, no, stop. No, it's not happening, dude. I mean, I'm gonna pull up a video after. You know what? No, we're just gonna do it now. I'm gonna pull it up. I need to go on YouTube real quick. Am I screen sharing? You cool, man? Thanks. We're gonna pull this up. Um, I don't think that it would make zero sense. So it's not gonna happen. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pull this up, and I think that they were making fun of like all the fan theories, but let's just look at this. Oh man, where is this? Damn, I cannot find I can't find this one interview I'm looking for that they make fun of it. Yeah, here. All right. So here's the clip. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. You have my respect. Thank you. Yeah, John. I'm not I'm oh shoot. Yeah, I'm 15 too. Actually, I'm turning 15 in a couple days on the 29th. But I'm going to pull this up because I find it funny. All right. Can you guys see it? I can't even hear it. What the hell? Whoever made this theory is not very clever. So it'll show up in a second. Yeah, they did that. They I this whole season has been what do you mean? I don't really. It might just be me not getting it, but I don't know what you mean. But yeah, I think in that clip that they were just making fun of it. I don't think that there's actually going to be a romance between them. They were obviously laughing, so it just would not. It would make zero sense if Will and Mike started dating, and yeah, it doesn't make sense. So right now we're just gonna go back and finally finish this quiz that we were doing. Where is it? No. All right, here. So who said that? It was Jim. I'm gonna like read the chat in a second. Which one is? Which one isn't Will's aliases allies? What? Oh, they posted it. Oh, please do not say them in the chat because that would be terrible. Some of them probably might not be real if because the season hasn't come out yet. Some of them probably are, but yeah, I don't. So don't believe all of them. But yeah, that's why I'm trying to stay off like Instagram and stuff. So which one? I don't know what I think that they're saying aliases or allies. I don't know, but obviously Dead Boy is not. Is it? Yeah, Dead Boy obviously is the only one that's not his aliases. And then how many questions? All right, two more. How did Jim Hopper's daughter die? This scene made me cry. It was so sad. She died of cancer. It was very sad. I need to stop looking at those ads because I'm gonna get demonetized. Where was the Demogorgon killed? Byers' house, public library, Mr. Clark's classroom, or Hawkins National Laboratory. The lab. Don't show me any more ads. What? Wait, what? Did I read that wrong? What? Wait, what did I put? What? Does anybody know what I put? Fans post leaks. That's what I was gonna say it, and then oh yeah, please do not say. Did I put the wrong? What did I put? It said where was the Demogorgon killed? I put Mr. Clark's classroom, right? What happens when 11 uses her powers? Well, I don't know what happens when 11 uses her powers. It's not like it's in the picture right here. So I think she disappears, obviously, right? Right? No? Her nose the thing about this quiz is her nose is literally bleeding in the picture, so it makes zero sense why would you put this picture for this quiz? Next, what is my score? 14. What did I put for the second? Where was Demogorgon killed? What did I know I got that right. I put the lab? Wait, what? Wait, what was the question? Where was them? Oh, I meant Mr. Clark's classroom. Damn it. All right, so the quiz is over. Obviously, I might do another one later, but right now we're going to do the other thing that I was talking about. We're gonna share my screen again. I don't know why I keep closing it if I'm just gonna keep sharing it. So here is Stranger Things season 4 final theories, where I'm gonna put my theories and I'm gonna put some of yours. So Jack, obviously I have to put yours. Mike and Will happen. I'm gonna put this Jack because I don't. Me and Jack are friends, so I'm allowed to make fun of him. By the way, Jack Martell, Mike and Will happen. Such a stupid theory. I hate that theory. All right, so if you guys have any theories, put them down in the chat. I'm gonna write some of mine. I actually did not come prepared for this, but obviously, I'm leaving that because I hate that theory and I don't want people thinking that I've been waiting for season 4 for years. Yes, 3 years. It's been a long time. I wish Mike and Will not happen because Mike and 11. I'm just gonna pull this up. I've been waiting for season 4 for years. I wish Mike and 11 will not happen because Mike and 11 is so cool, man. That's sad. Don't worry. Peter Ballard is Vecna. All right. I feel like Will is the third wheel for L. Not Victor Creel will die since Robert England was in one episode only. All right. So, yes, this is Will and Mike is not gonna happen. I'm saying that for the last time. Mike and will not happen. I think that Will is going to get very annoyed with L because he hasn't seen Mike in a while, and maybe he has something for Mike. No, I don't think he does. I would hate that just because it's weird. Not that it's weird. It's just that it's. I'm just gonna stop talking about it. I feel like Will is the third wheel. Yes, Will is the third wheel. What is this? Peter. All right, Peter Ballard is Vecna. Peter. Um. Okay, yeah. So. I'm probably not gonna spell anybody's name right. All right. Victor Creel will die since Robert England. I think Victor Creel will die. I feel like it'd be pretty cool, especially he's gonna. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it would just make like rewatching all the season. It would make rewatching season 1, 2, and 3 like really awkward to know that like Will had a crush on Mike the whole time. It would just make everything awkward, and I don't think that they would do that. I'm pretty sure Noah Schnapp, who plays Will, like talked about it and said that it's not going to happen because I don't know. I just feel like it would make everything weird. But back to this, I do think that Victor Creel is going to die. I hope so because Robert England is an amazing actor. So I'm sure his death scene will be absolutely amazing if he does die. So I'll write that down. Victor Creel will die. I think Eddie is gonna die. Um, I'm just gonna for people who are watching. I'm gonna write. I can't spell. I'm gonna write viewer there, and then for me, I'm just gonna do that so I can like look back and remember which is which. Did you watch the 8 minute that they posted? Yeah, I watched it. I posted my reaction to it. I posted my reaction to it whenever it came out. I forget the exact date, but yeah, I watched it. It was really awesome. I'm curious how much more we're gonna see of that because I don't know. I want to see a lot more about the lab when Elle was younger, and I think we will, especially in I believe episode 7, the massacre at Hawkins Lab. I believe that's the name. I think we're gonna see a lot more flashbacks. Hopefully, they don't do what they did in season 2 and do a whole episode on it, because I want to see a lot of like other stuff. But I think that it's especially in episode 7, we're gonna see a lot more. All right, so do you guys want to do more quizzes and like go back and forth between quizzes and the doc? I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop sharing to open up another one real quick. I need to find a good one. I haven't. Which one did I do before? I did that one. All right. Stranger Things quiz. Is this a good one? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. This one seems good. So we're gonna do another quiz. Mike could be an emotional. Mike could do an emotional monologue in the ending since the Duffer Brothers revealed details last year. They filmed a lot at a church and they were casting extras. I wish I didn't read that, but okay. So okay, I need to open up the doc again. I accidentally closed it. So anything that could potentially be a spoiler, try to stay away from it. Nancy could die and Mike would do that monologue for her. Maybe. I'll write that down. But yeah, I'm not saying that was a spoiler, but anything spoiler-ish like casting and stuff, maybe try to stay away from it because it could potentially lead to a spoiler. Oh shoot, why is this not? Yeah, so I'll write that Nancy could die. I have to screen share again. Sorry, I just write this down real quick. All right, so now I'm gonna open up another quiz that we're gonna do, or I'm gonna do. But all right, so this one right here. Whose whose pink dress does Eleven wear in the first season? It. Let me just get that out of you. It's obviously Erica. You know, she was probably like 10 or no, I don't even know. She was probably super young when they did that, but it's obviously Erica. No, it's Nancy. I need to pay attention to what I'm pressing because I got one wrong. No ad. Which one of these appeared in all of the episodes? Okay, so it's not Steve. It's definitely not Steve. I know it's not Steve. God, what are all these ads? I know it's definitely not Dustin. Because that 11 episode, it's not Dustin. I think. What episode did 11 not? Did 11 appear? I feel like it may have been 11. I'm gonna read the chat if anybody knows. What episode would Elle not be in? Or am I like? All right, I'm just gonna go with Hopper. Okay. Her and Mike. Okay. Oh, him and Mike because I thought Mike, but Mike wasn't up there because he's obviously one of the main characters. Stop giving me ads. So all right, this is Dustin's house. Oh my god. This is Dustin's house. This was in season 3, episode 1, when Dustin actually gets back from summer camp. I know that scene. I hope I put there. That is Billy. Who is wearing Michael Myers' mask on Halloween? Well, it was obviously 11 because 11 clearly has very long hair in season 2, and she's obviously allowed outside. So it's obviously 11. It's Max. Yep. Who is a fan of My Little Pony? Dustin. Where's Dustin? Dustin's like a huge fan. He says he watches it in my other theory. Dr. Brenner is alive. I think that we're gonna see him. And after knowing 11 is alive, he sends those guys from the trailer to kidnap her and shave her head. So there's something about this theory. I'm gonna stop sharing right now. I think that. So we obviously know that 11 is going to go willingly with those people. I feel Elle doesn't kill the kids at the lab, but it was Vecna. Okay. Which chapter are you most excited about? All right, I got a lot of comments in this like short amount of time. Billy Flash. Okay. So the thing about all like what we're talking about now is so Dr. Brenner, I believe Dr. Brenner is alive. I definitely think that he's alive. But we know 11 is going willingly with Dr. Owens to try to get like her powers back probably. But we know something is going to go something bad is going to happen. And you know, it might have to do with Dr. Brenner. I don't know, but I'll write that down. Let me just go here real quick. Sorry. Let me pull up this one. Which chapter are you most excited about? Me, the massacre. So, what episode or what chapter? So, for chapter, I'm excited for episode 1 because there's a lot of episodes, and it's like, oh my god, we're so close. But like, we're getting a lot more. We're getting a lot more episodes in chapter. I think I meant. Oh my bad. Sorry. What chapter? Okay, so I can't decide. Episode 7 seems really cool. I'm not very excited for episode 9 because I'm scared that somebody very important or people who are very important are going to die. And I don't want anybody to die. So definitely not episode 9 because I think people are going to die. But yeah, I feel like I'd go with maybe episode 7 just because of it's the end of volume 1. They're obviously gonna end off with a bang, and I'm excited to see where it ends off. I feel L doesn't kill the kids in the lab, but it was Vecna. So I think that it could. I after watching it and seeing a lot of 8s, I've been seeing a lot of theories that 8 projected that to escape, but I don't know. Maybe I feel like there might be more to it. I don't think 11 would just go crazy like that, but I think that if she did, it would be a lot better if she just randomly snapped like that, because it would add a lot more to the character and just make her just more terrifying. Even though she's not very terrifying now, it'd make her terrifying. So I think that there might be more to it, but I hope there's not. But Billy flashbacks, I definitely think we're gonna see a lot of Billy, especially in episode 4, Dear Billy. That's gonna focus. I think the Duffer Brothers said it's gonna focus a lot on that, and we're gonna see a lot of Max and Billy. But I hope we see more Billy, because after his sacrifice at the end of season 3, it made me like him as a character a lot more. I have another theory. We may as well learn the true name of the Upside Down. I feel like it's just gonna be called the Upside Down. I hope it stays the Upside Down. I don't want them to change the name, but it could kind of be like a Baby Yoda situation where his name is Grogu, but it's just known as the Upside Down still. I mean, what? Oh my God, his name is Grogu, but he's still known as Baby Yoda, and I hope it ends off like that. But I mean, maybe I need to write that down. Is Stranger Things coming out exactly at 12? So it depends where you live. If you live on the East Coast like me, it comes out at 12. I mean, it comes out at 3 a.m., which is very unfortunate. I really don't want to stay up till 3 in the morning, but I'm going to, and then I'm going to probably end up. I'm going to watch the whole thing through, and then I'm going to probably crash after, and then I'm gonna. Well, first I'm gonna make a reaction video. I'm going to make like right when I finish, I'm gonna maybe get on a stream or just make a video about talking about it. But if you live on the East Coast, it's 3 a.m. If you live on the I believe it's the West Coast, like near California and on that side of the U.S., it comes out at 12. And if you live in the middle of the U.S. Central, then it comes out at I believe 2 or I think 2, and then maybe it comes out at 1 somewhere. I'm not too sure. And then the UK, I don't know about the UK. I think it comes out at 8 in the morning in the UK. So we're gonna go back to the quiz again. I need to find my mouse. Why did I lose it? All right, share screen window. All right, so back to this quiz. Erica is the fan of My Little Pony. I love the Erica and Dustin scenes. Well, Dustin, are you going to be live till? Probably not. I'm probably gonna go live until. I'm probably gonna go live until I just get tired, or until I feel like ending it. So probably a while. I don't know yet. I mean, I need to stay up somehow. But yeah, we'll see. So will Dustin speak to Susie again? I hope so. There was just a promotional thing about we know Susie's gonna be in the season 4 again. I'm excited to see her back. I'm excited to see what she has to do. What she has to do with the season and with the California kids. But yeah, the actress is hilarious. The singing is probably one of my favorite things. Yeah, I can't wait to see her. I hope that they speak again at some point. Yeah, no problem. Thank you. That actually means a lot. Me too. So I'm assuming you're talking about staying up. Yes, that's going to be a very tough thing because I didn't get too much sleep last night because I was trying to finish a thing I have coming out tomorrow, I think. But I need to see if it like uploads and does everything good. And if not, I'm going to be very upset. But we'll see. Imagine if 11 had her powers at school in California and was being bullied by. And see, that's the funny thing when I was watching that clip. What was 11 trying to do? Like, what if she had her powers? What was she planning on doing to Angela that she did that? Because it would be like it would be so funny. It would be hilarious to me if she just like went like crazy and just killed all of the bullies. Like, I don't know why I feel like that'd be funny, but I want to see. I think that would be a cool scene to see. But Stranger Things is not that dark that she would be exploding people's heads. But I mean, we saw what happened at the lab, and that's only the first 8 minutes. So who knows what we're gonna see? I'm just gonna stop screenshotting. Do you? Because I'm getting a lot of comments, which is great. Do you think we'll have the same nostalgic feeling as we did in season 1 and 2? At least I hope so, because season 3 was ooh. So this is very controversial. I'm going to come back to this after I read the next one. What time is it over? What time is it over there in the EST? So right now it's 10:16. I don't know how. Yeah, so it's 10:16 right now. It's getting kind of late, but yeah. Sorry here. Do you think we'll have the same nostalgic feeling as we did in season 1 and 2? At least I hope so, because season 3 was worse than the previous two. All right, so this might take a while. So nostalgic feeling? No, I don't think that it's going to feel the same, and that's something that I am a little sad about. But I'm excited because there's so much more to be excited about than sad about. But the part with season three was like when that came out, that was like the best time ever because it was like the middle of summer and like you had like an awesome season. The monster was amazing. There was so much to enjoy about that. So I mean, it's your opinion. I respect it. I can see a lot of things that people wouldn't like about season 3, but those things that people don't like, I think are amazing. And I feel like a lot of people are going to have problems with season 4, like a lot of problems with season 4. But again, I think that what people have a problem with, I'm going to enjoy it. So, I mean, no. Answering your question, I don't think it'll have the same nostalgic feeling. I think it's going to feel a lot bigger because the reason season 1 and 2 had that nostalgic feeling is one, it was just amazing, and it was a small show, so it just felt different. This season is going to be bigger. It's not going to have that same feeling. So we'll see what happens. I get what you mean, but there was just a feeling when you first started watching Stranger Things. Yes, I agree with you. When like it was just like when the first time I watched it, it literally felt like I was like my mind like exploded. It was like the best thing I've ever seen. I get what you mean, and I don't think that it's gonna have that feeling. I wish it did, and that feeling is a feeling that I will never get over because it's amazing. What if that red world, Ice Tea? What if the red world from the trailer, where Max is with Vecna, is an extension of the Upside Down or something similar to it? So yeah, I think I haven't. Oh, I was gonna make a video on this. I don't really. It's hard to talk. It's hard to think about that because while it looks like the Upside Down, it doesn't at the same time. So I think that maybe it could be an extension to it, or it could be like Vecna's lair or whatever you want to call it. Because I think we see it in the final trailer. We got the. I'm actually gonna pull that up to talk about this. In the final trailer we get, I think we see her somewhere like that place. All right, so I'm going to. Yeah, I think that this is the exact same place actually. Let me just pull this up. Sorry. So here, right here, I think this is the exact same place. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is not the Upside Down, but at the same time, it is. I think it is. But just like the color scheme is different too. Like most of the times we see the Upside Down, it's dark. This is like super red. It's super. Make sure I'm screen sharing. It's super. I need to pull that up. Like it's super red and it's weird. And I don't know. I think it could be an extension, or it just could be a certain spot that Vecna is, and then or that Vecna created at some point. But there's another shot that I want to look at that includes this. That includes that red place because Nancy, you see Nancy there actually. Oh shoot, that's super loud. Sorry if you guys can't hear it. It was just like, oh yeah, one thing I want to talk about real quick. Before I continue talking about what we're, do we know who this guy is yet? I don't know if like they explained who this guy is, but he seems to be protecting them. So I mean, I have no clue who that is. But back to what I was trying to say. Um, sorry if I'm pausing a lot. I'm just trying to catch the scene here. So we see Nancy's there too. So I'm curious. I think it is a part of the Upside Down just because of this. Because I don't know how Nancy would get there. But I mean, I know as much as you do, so I have no clue. One thing that I really liked about Stranger Things is the 70s theme, and that one of the main reasons on why I felt so nostalgic is the most people. Yeah, I agree with everything you're saying. I I feel like the more that the show goes on, the more less nostalgic it's going to feel because they're going to because as the show grows, the time also goes. If you know what I mean, like it I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Like as the show goes on, the kids get older, so obviously, you know, it's gonna go by years and years. So the more like technology and the more things come out, the less nostalgic it's gonna feel. If you know what I'm trying to say, I'm just like babbling on. Um, just why would every episode? I see a lot of people having a problem with this. Oh, Jesus. I see a lot of people having a problem with the 1 hour episodes, and like I think every episode is over an hour and 15 minutes. But me personally, I don't see a problem with the 1 hour episodes. I think that it's kind of cool, and they're basically all like every episode is basically a movie or a mini movie, and I think that that's great. But yeah, I get why people will be upset, like are upset though, because that's a long time. I hope they don't try to do too much with the episodes. It'll just ruin. That's one thing I'm scared about for this season is I don't want them to try to do too much because I feel like the reason everybody loves this show is because how small it feels, but also how like big it feels. Like we've I just I don't know. I just hope that they don't. I agree with you. I hope that they don't try to do too much because if they try to do too much, it'll maybe make people not like it as much. I don't know. But I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I have a feeling that the Crow House flashbacks from teaser 3 last year might be the opening of episode 2, and that might be Victor Crow's only ever episode, Vecna's Curse. So yeah, I think that flashback is definitely. I think that flashback is definitely going to be a beginning of the episode. I think episode 2 would be a like Vecna's Curse would be a great opening for Vecna's Curse, especially if he's going to be possessed by the Upside Down. But it being his only episode, I think that that'll be that Victor Crow's only episode. But Robert Englund, I think that he'll be. I mean, he's only in one episode, so it could be his only episode. But I think that we'll see Victor Creel in one other episode, other than Vecna's Curse. But I mean, that's a good idea. I don't see a problem with it either. I'm guessing you're talking about like the 1 hour episodes. We're getting more screenplay, so why complain about it? That's what I'm saying. Like, would you rather have 9 episodes and like 9 episodes that are 40 minutes long and we don't get nearly as much like background and just like even just dialogue and just get like action and like me personally, I like the build up because like especially with season 3, like the kids didn't have anything to do with the Upside Down really, or with monsters for like until like the third episode, like third or second episode, and it kind of helps you come back into the world of Stranger Things. So yeah, I don't see a problem with it. Nancy and Robin were wearing those 1950s clothes in the photo because they're making the blind Victor think that it's um I don't get what you're Nancy and Robin were wearing those 1950s clothes in the photo because they're making the blind Victor Creel think it's still the 50s. How would how would I don't know if you're making fun of it or whatever, but I don't know how clothes would help a blind person think that it's different. Um, they're going by fake names. I think that maybe they're going by fake names just because so they can get in, or yeah, maybe they're going in by Ruth or something. It'd be cool. I don't know the Krill kid's name. It's probably not that. Yeah, never. I'm just not even gonna say that because it's definitely wrong. I hope it doesn't turn out like Riverdale. Oh God. I don't watch Riverdale. I think I watched like the first couple seasons. Yeah, where the first few seasons were good, but they just tried to stretch it and the plot ended up ruining it. Yes. I don't know too much about Riverdale. My sister watches it, but what I hear, apparently they have superpowers now, and I don't know how that turned out, and apparently it's getting really bad. But I mean, we know from Duffer Brothers' letter that I read that letter and it made me cry. Um, there's only going to be five, so I feel like that they're not going to do that, and I trust the Duffer Brothers a lot. That if the show needs to be ended earlier, then it'll get ended earlier. If Joyce and Murray crash their plane in Russia to find Hopper, they will probably go through an upside down portal back to Hawkins. I actually did not. Sorry, I actually didn't even think about that. That might be a good idea because I'm actually curious how they would get back if they don't have their plane. Maybe this would probably. I feel like this would be a little too ridiculous. Maybe they steal like a Russian helicopter, but I think that going through the upside down would be kind of cooler because we know the Duffers did their breakdown and they said that we're going to see a lot of upside down, so that could be a possibility. I haven't even watched a single trailer about season 4. That's really I wish I didn't. I wish I did that because I would love to go in like without knowing anything, but I do a lot of reactions and stuff and I kind of like it because it's awesome. For season 4, I want a surprise with the whole show. Do you think I should watch the trailers? No, don't watch the trailers. If you've gone this far without watching them, do not watch a trailer because you already made it this far without watching it. Why watch the trailers and maybe get that feeling of surprise like away? There was those stills of season 4 a few months ago. One of them showed Nancy and Robin together. Yeah, I'm excited to see Nancy and Robin together. They're going to have a lot of scenes. Apparently, like I've heard from like the Duffer Brothers said it, and so did Natalia Dyer. Ivan, I don't know if I can answer that question. Yeah, so I think that I think that they're going to be together a lot. I'm excited to see them. Two badass characters, Nancy and Robin. So I'm excited to see them together. Remember from the final trailer when Dustin and the group were looking at the ceiling and Dustin was shouting? They might be reacting to the upside down battle using a gun to fight. I actually didn't think about that. That might be that maybe is because do we I'm actually gonna pull something up real quick. I don't know what this thing is. What Dustin is like what they're looking at. I don't know. Come on, I need to find the picture. Oh, of course I can't find it. I think it's right here. Here, yeah, I'll pull up this picture. Let me just open image. Do we know what this is? One sec. Do we know what this thing is right here? because I have absolutely no idea. I have the same hat as Dustin, but I have like no idea what he's holding or what they're all looking at. I think that Dustin might like just like by context, I feel like it'd be a little weird, but I feel like Dustin is almost singing here because if you look at Lucas's face, he's like he's like never been I've never seen Lucas happier than this, and Erica is laughing. So I have no clue what this is, but I think it would be awesome if he has to sing again. I hope he has to sing again, but I think that'd be really cool. Kenobi. Yes, Kenobi's coming out too. I'm mad at Disney for having the same release date as Stranger Things, but it probably won't matter. But yeah, um, Ivan, I'm not answering that question. Do you think the reunion with everybody in the end of season 4 will happen? Yeah, I feel like it'll. I hope it'll happen, and I think it's gonna happen, but I don't know how it's gonna happen, especially with like 11 in the lab. Everybody's spread out, but I think it will happen, and I hope it will, and I hope everybody's there. I don't think everybody will be there because I'm pretty sure some people will be dead. But who's your favorite character? Mine's Dustin, but I feel like that's an obvious answer. Um, because mine changes. Um, obviously Hopper is one of them. I love Hopper. Um, David Harbour does an amazing job. Hopper's story, I think Hopper's story is my favorite just because what he's been through in the past. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Hopper. Mike and 11 are up there too. I have no clue what. Oh, mine's probably 11 or Lucas. Yeah, Lucas is awesome. Lucas and Dustin are probably the most underrated characters, and I really hope that they get a lot of recognition this season because they deserve it. Yeah, I hope they get a lot of recognition. According to Stranger Things wiki, will be Jason Carver, I don't know, will be a bully to Eddie since it lists Jason as an enemy to Eddie. Read Eddie Munson's wiki page for the show. All right, I'll actually pull that up right now. Eddie wiki, like Wikipedia. Eddie Munson wiki. Stranger Things wiki. All right. I'm gonna. Yes, Hopper has the best story, especially with his daughter and just his background and all of it is amazing. I've been like this is super fun. I have to do this more often actually. No ads. All right, so I think this is what you're talking about. This art. Oh shoot. I don't know if I want to read all of this. I'm just going to read a couple. Eddie is described as an audacious, I think, 80s metalhead who runs the Hellfire Club, Hawkins High official D&D club. Hated by those who don't understand him, obviously probably a lot of the basketball players. I think that him and the basketball players are going to have a lot of altercations or like whatever. Eddie will find himself at the terrifying epicenter of the season's mystery. Sadly, I think that Eddie is going to be one of the characters who dies. What the hell? I'll read that later. That's actually hilarious. I don't know. His character was first revealed on November 20th. Yeah. So is this all? Gallery, and then references. I want to see Jason Carver because I think that he's gonna have the guy who taught the guy we thought Steve was going to be before we fell in love with him is Jason, the rich preppy jock whose mouth never quite shuts. Okay, so I didn't read too much about this guy, but I think that this is basically just gonna like they said, it's going to be Steve before like at the beginning of season 1, but continued on. I'm excited to see this guy. I hope he gets his butt kicked by everybody, and I hope he dies. So I'm not gonna. That's all I'm gonna say. I agree. Yeah. Oh my god, John. All right. I saw a leaker, and apparently it said that 11 will turn gay to Susie, and they'll have a relationship together. If that happens, what, what are you talking of? Obviously, this is not true. I have nothing else to say about that. A clip of Vecna and Chrissy, if you want to watch it. I'll pull it up, without this, just to make sure nothing is in it. I don't want to ruin it for me, but I'd rather ruin it for me than ruin it for other people. Where are you? Where'd you see it? I don't even know if I want to watch it. I might not even watch it. Oh, I'm not. I'm not gonna watch it. You know what? We're not watching it. We're not gonna watch that right now. I see the I see the thumbnail, and holy crap, that Vecna looks terrifying. I definitely wouldn't want to be the one who has to go against him. I'm turning 15 on Sunday, so I think I'm basically the same age that the kids are supposed to be in the show, which makes no sense because they're like 18 and 20, and they're supposed to be playing like freshmen. I don't know how. Yes, deaths I don't want. Oh, me. Oh, well, deaths I don't want, or like I thought you were trying to talk like, I thought you were trying to make a Yoda reference. Okay. Uh, oh, you're saying like who you don't want to die. Okay. I thought you were trying to make a. All right. Steve, Nancy, Eddie, or even Mike. Yeah, that's I'll come back to Billy, but yeah, that's like for every TV show though. I they never actually play teens. Well, at the beginning they kind of did. Ivan, stop. Okay. Um, yeah. So like at the beginning, like in season one, they kind of played their age, and they like Millie Bobby Brown in like season three, she was like 15, I think, and that's kind of similar. But now it's just gotten to the point where it's like every other TV show. But all right, so since you said who do you don't want to die, I'm gonna say who I don't want to die. So Hopper, I feel like if the Duffer Brothers bring him back just to kill him off, I'm going to have a 3 hour stream ranting about it. I'm putting that out there right now. I feel like Mike, I don't want Mike to die, but I feel like Mike is pretty safe. He's like somebody that I feel like is like the safest from dying with where his story is. 11, I definitely don't want her to die. That would be terrible. Yeah, Nancy. Um, I don't want Nancy to die. I feel like I wouldn't be as sad. Steve, I'm scared for Steve. Steve is probably one of the top people. I'd be fine if Eddie dies. I'm just gonna say it now. I wouldn't really care. I feel like he's just gonna be that kind of person who comes in almost like Bob, who comes in, or even like sort of like Alexi, comes in, everybody loves him, and then they kill him in cold blood. And if he does die, I hope Steve gets some. Even though they're probably not gonna. I don't know how much friends they're gonna be. Um, yeah, I don't know. Um, do you think Erica will be a good partner? I'm actually very excited to see what Erica has to bring to like how she's gonna fit into the party. I feel like she'll fit in pretty well, and she's hilarious. She has like one of my favorite scenes, or one of my favorite lines when her and Murray are arguing at the end of season three. When they're trying to figure out like a plan, there's one of my favorite lines. I don't think I could say it here because I might get in trouble with YouTube for saying that word. But if you know, you know when what she calls Murray, and I think she'll be a very good party member. I don't want Nancy. Oh God. I think they'll make. I think they all make it to season five. I hope so. I don't think Eddie's gonna make it to season five, but I think more of the main cast will. Nancy, yeah, Natalia Dyer. I did not actually know that she was. I think she's like 28 or something. I didn't know that she was um older than Like I think she's older than a lot of the people. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't think 11 will die because Millie Bobby Brown is the biggest actor on the show. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the reason I don't think Steve is gonna die is because he's like, I think Steve will die, but the reason I don't think that there's something about it, like he's like one of the most loved characters, and if he dies, people are gonna be really mad and not come back to watch it. But yeah, Millie Bobby Brown is one of the biggest actors in the show. She's the most popular character in my opinion. Why would they cut off a person with the most clout? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I would think. What if two-part releases? What if the two-part release is about a time jump? One could be the spring. Yeah, that's something that I actually did think about. Is what if it was going to be a time jump, but it being only 2 episodes, volume 2 only being 2 episodes, even though it's going to be a very long 2 episodes, I feel like it would be too much of a time jump than like it would be too much of a time jump. Like too little of time to have a time jump. And unless it's only like a couple months and that's when they like reunite. But how many more numbered children might be introduced this season? So we know that there's at least 13, but we know that most of them are dead because of the first 8 minutes. If you didn't see it, I'm sorry. But we know that most of the kids are dead. But we know there's at least 13. Hopefully, some of them survived because I would think it would be interesting to see them. I don't know how much I would want to see of them, but I think it would be cool to see more of them. All right, so I think somebody said that somebody asked me to look at something. Oh yeah, so I don't think that Vicky. I mean, wait, what am I? That leaked footage of Vecna and Chrissy. I don't think I'm going to show that because I don't want to spoil it for me. We're so close that I feel like it would just kind of be not very cool. Are you excited for something? Yes. We've been waiting 3 years for this. Um I I couldn't sleep last night. I tried to go to sleep at 11:30 last night and I couldn't fall asleep until 2 in the morning. So I did not get too much sleep. I was just thinking about it, like trying to fall asleep. I've been jumping around all day trying to get a bunch of stuff done so I'll be able to just like binge watch it all day tomorrow. Like I did like a ton of schoolwork today so I wouldn't have to do any tomorrow. But so yes, every John is clearly excited for it. But yeah, I'm not gonna show the Vecna and Chrissy. I might, yeah, I don't want to spoil it for me or anybody else here. You know how episode 5 will be called? Yeah, the Nina Project. You think it'll be about something with Russia or maybe USA? I actually never thought about it being with Russia. Um, I think maybe I guess yeah maybe I guess yeah it could be with Russia. Maybe they're like experimenting with something like I don't know. But I also think maybe it could be with one of the kids like that survived, if any of them or how many of them did survive. It could be with them. But yeah, I feel like it could be. Yeah, I think that would be really interesting to see Russian like uh, that sounds so funny that the way that it's worded special like Russian special children. But yeah, I think that they're that would be really cool to see. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I kind of hope there is to see a like 11 fight another kid who has powers instead of her being friends like how she was with 8. I think episode 7 may show us what 11 did to the other kids in the lab. Yeah, I really hope we see what actually went on, like not from 11's perspective. I don't know how much they would be able to show because if you look at some of the kids, they're pretty messed up. Like I'm pretty sure one of their heads was like twisted, like twisted like the wrong way. But I kind of hope we do see it because that'd be awesome to just see a bunch of that stuff happen. monsters transform into humans. So we know Vecna is it. Well, it doesn't look like a human. Monsters can transform into humans. I mean, that'd be cool if Vecna was able to just like hide it in the world, like hide in the real world. I can't say world. Like if Vecna was able to just like kind of just like blend in, like almost like transform himself into a human. Like I think that would be pretty cool. I don't think that'll happen. I feel like Vecna is just gonna be mainly just look like Vecna. And I really want to know who plays Vecna because we know Vecna is played by an actual person. I'm curious if they're hiding that to see, like hiding that because it's somebody. But yes, um, blame COVID for making the show come 3 years later. I agree 100% with that. Obviously, like if you saw when they came back for the table read and they filmed a little bit, they looked super. They still looked super young when they originally went for the table read and when they first started filming. But like that year, like that they didn't film, they grew a lot, and it's not their fault. Obviously, that's just what happens when kids turn into adults. But yeah, it's not any of the cast's fault. Tonight, I'm going to watch one episode. Then tomorrow, I'm going to watch a lot. Yes, so tonight, 3 a.m. I'm watching all of it. I'm gonna read that comment. Um, Tonight, 3 a.m. Tomorrow morning, I guess. So I'm staying up till 3 a.m. I'm watching all of it. That probably would be a good idea for me to do, like to watch one episode or just go to sleep and then watch in the morning. But I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. But that's probably a really good idea to just watch one episode and then fall asleep and then like watch it tomorrow. I personally wouldn't be able to sleep after watching one episode. But yeah, I'm still happy we finally get to. Yeah, obviously, like it's it's gonna be awesome. 11 verse whatever that. Oh, it's a. That's I. They need to make like if that doesn't happen, then they need to make like a short film or something. That'd be awesome about that. Am I gonna watch it on stream? Probably not. I might I maybe I'll watch episode 7 or do like a watch party or something. I think that'd be pretty cool and it would be fun. But I mean, maybe I might do like an episode when it's like later in the day tomorrow. But if the pandemic never happened, season 4 would have entirely filmed in 2020, and then the season would have released in 2021, and season 5 would have started filming this year by now. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't even think there's something to agree with. It's true. It would be done. We would probably have had it a while ago, and yeah, season 5 would have been filming. I feel like maybe if the season came out earlier, there would be more than 5. Like maybe, do you think that they put so much into season 4 to try to get through a lot of it because the kids are just getting older and older and older. I can't say that word. Um, yeah, maybe. I mean, we definitely would have gotten it. I kind of hope season 5 doesn't come out for like 2 years because when season 5 comes out, like it's over. So yeah, I don't. I think that would be cool, but I really wouldn't want season 5 to be filming now. For me, I'm watching Obi-Wan episodes 1 and 2 since they're shorter, and then I'll do season 4 because it's longer in episode length. And yeah, um, Obi-Wan. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I have like a ton of Star Wars stuff. You can't see it now because I have a green screen on, but I'm going to be watching Obi-Wan tomorrow night. I think probably with my dad. That'll be super cool. I'm excited for that show. That show's going to be awesome. But yeah, for me, it's Stranger Things before it. Yep, when you stream it, yeah, definitely. But I'm going to miss the show when she. Yes, that's what I'm saying. When season 5 comes out, it's going to be very. It's going to be really bittersweet. But we know that the show, that Stranger Things, that the world won't be, like the world will not be over. There's going to be spin-offs. There's going to be other things. Hopefully the spin-offs are great. I'm sure they will be. But yeah, like when season 5 comes out, I'm gonna be super. I'm gonna like be so happy when after I watch it, and then the last episode, I'm probably just gonna be crying because it's like I'm gonna be crying because it's just gonna like it's over. But we still have a while till then, so let's not be sad about that. Yes, I'm super sad. I did a video on the letter, and I had to reshoot the video because as I was reading the letter, I started crying, and I didn't want that to be in the video. So yes, I was super sad, especially because that letter, like when that letter started talking about like, just like the show started off with like some kids and like that whole thing, just that whole letter made me so sad. Wait, in the trailer it showed a hooked up monster. Oh, Vecna. I feel like that's what makes the other monsters move. Yeah, so Vecna. Um. Yeah, so Vecna. I think Vecna, when it's attached to that, it was basically just like the the mind behind the Upside Down. I think that it was controlling everything that happened. All the monsters, it was controlling that. It created everything. But now that all of it failed, it's it's Vecna's turn. It's tired of losing, and it's just gonna start taking over. It's almost like Thanos at I think it was at the end of Age of Ultron when he's like, "Fine, I'll do it myself." I think it'd be cool if there was kind of a scene like that. I think that he's almost like the Thanos of Stranger Things. But yeah, I think that he's definitely the mind of the Upside Down. We still won't be crying as much as they make Will cry every season. That's probably true, but it might not be true because when the show's over, I'm gonna have nothing else to like. That's just gonna be super sad. For a spinoff, I'd love to see it as a Netflix film, like Young Hopper. It could be set in the 1960s with Hopper in his 20s when he fights in Vietnam. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the best spin-off ideas I've heard. As I said before, I think Hopper has the best story in the show. Like his story is the best. I really want to see more about his like his backstory, especially in Vietnam, because like they teased us with the boxes. I think that there was a book, I haven't read it yet, that kind of dove deeper into what like his experience in Vietnam was. But I think like like a film, like a movie about it would be completely like that would be awesome. Do you think that Vecna could be Billy? I don't think so. I don't think that it would. I feel like I don't know how they would explain it because if Vecna was the mind behind the whole thing, I don't really know how it could have been Billy. Yeah, I don't think so. But I heard that a lot. I've seen that a lot. Imagine another spin-off series. All right, so this is I've heard a lot of spin-off ideas about Steve and Dustin, but I never thought of it that in that way. I think that would be 30 years later in the 2010s and they're just like doing stupid stuff. Like they're just like loners who just hang out all the time, like they live together or whatever. That would be so I want to see that. That would be awesome. I'm curious who would play them though. That's the one thing. What if the Upside Down wasn't really the Upside Down? Like it was just Vecna controlling the. What do you mean by that? Like, do you mean like? I just read a comment. Sorry. What if the Upside Down wasn't really? What do you mean by that? Like Vecna was just controlling the kids' minds, like the real kids, or just like the monsters and stuff? I don't really know what you mean by that. The Upside Down world reminds me of what happens to my stomach when I drink. Yes, that. Oh, it, yes, I'm lactose intolerant, so yes, okay. I have the novel Darkness on the Edge of Town that retold Hopper's backstory as a policeman in New York City. Yes, I need to get that. I need to get that book. I think I have it. I was gonna buy it at Target, but I didn't. Like I just couldn't. Um, I'm definitely gonna read that. I need to read it. I want to make a video on it too once I get it. But I've read a couple of the books, but a lot of them aren't canon or canon. because they're made by different people other than Duffer Brothers, but I think some of them are, and I think that one is one of the only ones that is. Oh, controlling the kid. I'm not gonna lie. If that was what actually happened, I would not. I would not like that. I feel like it would just kind of make everything feel stupid in a way because like everything like it just wasn't like that's. I feel like that's almost in a way. It's not the same, but it's almost in the way that it's like oh, and it was all a dream or something. I wouldn't. I feel like it would just make everything feel kind of useless. But back. But yeah, back to this. I definitely want to get that book. After stream, I'm probably gonna go try to find it. I'll look on like Target.com or something, because I'm definitely gonna read that, and I'm definitely gonna make a video on it or like a live on it, and just like talk about it because the books I heard are really interesting. Like there's one about Robin, and in that we learned that she was Barb's like one of Barb's best friends too. And if that is canon, I feel like that could give Robin and Nancy a good thing to bond about, like Barb and just like their friendship with her. Did I ever finish this one quiz? No, I didn't. So all right. We're gonna finish the quiz. We haven't. I'll come back and read all the comments in a second, but we have to finish this. Oh god, I have the comics like the other. I do have one of the comics. I might go look at which one I have. What Will was doing in the Upside Down throughout season 1. I think I actually have that one, but I might I'm gonna go I might go check in a minute actually. So what quiz were we? We were doing this quiz. Oh man, I'm losing my voice. Where was the first place 11 went after escaping? Do they mean like house because or like building because obviously it's Benny's Burgers, but I feel like it's the forest, right? But I'm just gonna go here because I feel like it would. Yeah. Who is Chester? So it's definitely not Muse. Justice for Muse. Don't even get me started with what happened to Muse. That was terrible. I think it's Will's dog because it's definitely not Turtle. That's like Yertle. Yertle the turtle. And I don't think it's the cat. I don't think they name it. I know it's Will's dog, but they don't name him in the whole show. But that's a stupid question. Which girl declined Dustin's dance invitation at the Snowball? This person. I love how this. I need to. I'm gonna rant about what happened to Dustin. This girl made fun of Dustin's hair, but what? Look at her hair. I'd rather have Dustin's hair than that mess. I'm just saying. I'm not. Yeah. Alexi. What did Alexi want in exchange for information? A cherry Slurpee. I hope he's drinking all the cherry Slurpees he wants in heaven right now. Who made the spiked bat? Jonathan in season 1 in that super cool like montage. What is the name of the video game that Max scored more than Dustin? Dig Dug. If you guys haven't watched Beyond Stranger Things, Dig Dug actually has like a really big meaning behind it because Dig Dug, like you're digging tunnels, and the whole season was about tunnels underground, and you know the Demodogs were digging the tunnels. The Duffer Brothers said that. I didn't even notice it until I watched it, like right when season 2 came out. It's cool. Whose favorite candy is this? This is Will's. It's like you shaved off a few pounds since it's like Desert Island candy, and he says Reese's Pieces are terrible. How did the kids introduce 11 to their teacher when they encountered it? Mike's cousin from Sweden. And I need to say something about this too. So they told Mr. Clark, I love Mr. Clark, that was his cousin. So what does Mr. Clark think when he sees them dancing and kissing at the Snowball? Like, does nobody else think about that? Like, Mr. Clark must have thought that, oh, I guess Mike's family's pretty weird. Like, that's weird. Which one is the girlfriend of Will's father? Which one? Well, it's Cynthia. That's worded. I don't know. I feel like I wish they just said who's Alani's girlfriend. It's Cynthia. Who has a crush on Tammy Thompson? Um, all of them. Robin, which is cool. I'm glad they introduced that stuff. But 16 out of 16. Let's go. That's cool. All right. More okay. Another prequel comic I have is six focusing on a Hawkins lab test subject named Francine. Yes, I saw that one too. I also need to I need to buy like all the books. What PC do you have? It's not like a particular one. I just got like pieces for it. So I know I have a 2060. At some point I want to upgrade it. Not anytime soon because I'm not paying $2,000 for a graphics card. And then I have like Corsair, I think, yeah, like Corsair DDR RAM. I don't know too much about it. I used to like computers a lot, but now I just have this and I have no clue what's in it. Do you have any other Stranger Things collectibles? Yes, I have. I'm gonna maybe lift this up for a second. I don't even think it. Yeah, it doesn't even do anything. I have like a ton of Funko Pops. I have a really cool like the Stranger Things Lego set. I can show these because they're right next to me because I just have them. I wonder if they'll show up. I have like this one and these. I have these just on my desk. They're pretty cool. It's 11. But yeah, I have like a ton of stuff. I was gonna do I might do a vid. Oh shoot, I broke it. I'm definitely gonna do a video on them. I'll probably do it after I make all my season 4 videos. I also have the Dungeons and Dragons comic, showing how Mike, Lucas, and Will discover the. Wait, that's awesome! I didn't even know about. I need to like remember all these because I need to buy all these. Showing how Mike, Lucas, and Will discovered the game, and met Dustin. That's awesome because he didn't get there till 4th grade, I think, if I remember correctly. It goes through time and includes the party playing one more game before Byers leaves. Oh, that's awesome. I want to. I'm actually gonna go. You should also read Super. Oh my. Okay, I need to. I need to write this down. I have a book or something near me. Yes, I do. This is where I write all my video stuff in. I need to write this one book down so I don't forget it. I could probably look back, but suspicion. Okay. All right. Sorry. Oh, damn it. That sucks. Hold on. I just spilled all my iced tea all over my outlet. Please do not start a fire. Okay, we're oh, this sucks. Oh no, it's on my speakers. All right, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, now back to what we were doing. Is this the only channel you have? No, I have a Cobra Kai channel. Cobra Kai Talk. I don't post on it too much anymore. I've been trying to focus mainly on this channel because, if I'm being honest, I enjoy making these videos more. I have the Lego upside down set. Yes, I have it. I'm gonna take my background off real quick and try to show. I just have like a tablecloth as my background right now, but I'm gonna try to show. Like you can't really see them. I have like a bunch of Funko Pops right there, right there, and then my upside down Lego set is there, and my Daily Bugle. All right, now I need to put the background back on. Yeah, but that Lego set is awesome. I remember I built that all in like a day. How long have I? Oh my god, I've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. Screenshot it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. I'm just gonna go back and look. All right. So is that? I need a. So does anybody else have any more like theories or anything that I could put in the doc that we're gonna go back to? I'm gonna add. I read a lot right now, so I'm gonna go back and probably add them while I'm waiting for 3. After I clean up the mess I just made. Is Suspicious Mind a book? It's probably a. It's probably like a comic or maybe like a graphic novel, I'm gonna go grab the comic book that I have, the Stranger Things comic book, because I want to show it. It's pretty cool. Okay, I will not be showing the Stranger Things comic book that I have because I can't find it, and I don't want to, leave for too long. Um, like I said, I don't know too much. I looked into them. I know they're the best ones out now, but I think that I've heard that 3080 is just a better bang for your buck. If you're gonna get a new one, get a 3080. But 3090 is like the newest one, I believe, or at least like in the 30 series. Has anyone done the Stranger Things series? Yes, I want to know about that. I've seen so much stuff about it, and I want to go for it. My birthday, I want to go for my birthday or something on Sunday, or at least like for my birthday. I don't know. I don't want to go Sunday, but yeah, if anybody's done it, let put in the chat because that seems awesome. All right, it's a novel. So, is it over there? Maybe. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of my like the comic book that I have. I can't find it. But yeah, so it's a novel. I need to definitely read that. So I'm just gonna. If anybody has any more theories, wow, an hour and 20 minutes. If anybody has any more theories, put them in the chat so and I can add. Oh, okay. I have a theory that Victor Creel was possessed when he killed his family. Yes, I definitely think that's what happened. I'll actually write that down right now. I don't even. Yeah, I definitely think that Victor Creel was possessed. I mean, you can't really get falsely accused, even though because he did kill them, and nobody would know. Yeah, Vecna was definitely behind it, but yeah, I definitely think that's gonna happen. So I wrote that down. How long will the stream go for? Probably until I need to get up and like go to the bathroom or until I get hungry. Probably I'll just stay on, or I'll just go down and get snacks and just stay here and just talk. Because again, I have how many more hours? I have to save for like 4.5 more hours. So. The death of Alexei will be avenged by the other Russian comrades and help Hopper. Yes, I mean I don't know. I want to see. I forgot. I've needed to say this all along. I need Murray to have a line when he just goes into the Russian prison, guns blazing, and says, "This is for Alexei," and just kills everybody. Like that needs to happen. There needs to be a scene where like Murray says that like this is like justice for Alexei, this is for Alexei or something. That'd be amazing. Because yes, the death of Alexei will be avenged by other yes. Alexei was the heart of season 3. And I actually have an Alexei Funko Pop coming too. Speaking of that, I also have the other biggest sacrifice. I just got a Bob Funko Pop. The other one of the sadder deaths in the show, because Bob's an idiot and doesn't realize that you keep running instead of stopping for. Yeah, Bob is an idiot because he doesn't realize that you just keep running when Demodogs are chasing you, and you don't go and say hi to Joyce. Um, maybe there's a lot of theories about that, and a lot of them are really good. This is another good one. But like I really want it to just be 11 because I feel like it would add so much more to her character if she just went crazy for like just out of nowhere, just went crazy and killed all of them. I feel like it would add so much more to her character. Oh no, this is the comment that I've been dreading. because I don't want it to happen. I'm curious to see if Steve may die because he looks very bloody wearing that vest. Yes, and if you realize that vest is Eddie's vest, Steve is wearing Eddie's vest, so that could be hinting at something. Set photos from last year showed him with blood cuts. Yes, I saw that. I'm very worried for Steve this season. If they kill him off, I will be very upset. Lots of people will be very upset. But the Duffer Brothers, I'm sure, will be laughing at all of the people sad because I would too. Whoa, why is this like so? I really hope he doesn't die though. I feel like the Russians know something we don't, and it could be very, very. Yes, they definitely know a lot more than we do. They know, like, yeah, I'm really excited to see that storyline because the Russian, like, I don't know, it's super interesting, and I love Hopper. Hopper is my favorite character. Excited to see him back. I remember when he died, it was. Yes, wait. This is what I think. Did I say this in a video? I either said this in a video or I wrote it down to say in a video. Volume 1 is Infinity War and Volume 2 is Endgame. That's I. Wait, I need to. Oh, I really hope I said that in a video because I wrote it down because I think that's what might actually happen. Like something like imagine Volume 1 ends off with like a huge character death, or like they ended off thinking that Vecna wins. I was writing down. Like I need to actually write down about that book. But like that'd be really interesting, and then they come back and they win, or they don't, and then everybody dies and the show ends. It's not gonna. I find that scene cool when Eddie plays the guitar on the roof in the trailer. He might use the sound to back a flock of demon bats. So, yes, that scene was so awesome, especially with the song "Separate Ways" that they used. I love that song. Is amazing. Like it fits so well with the song, and Eddie is gonna be such a awesome character, and I'm pretty sure that's what he's doing. And I really hope that's not the scene that he sacrifices himself. That would be super sad. I really hope he does not die there. But yeah, it's super badass. It even the loudest sound. If even the loud sound of Eddie's car goes, that'd be cool. I think that he would probably use it to lure the Demobats away. Like maybe the other kids are getting close to like finding Vecna's lair or whatever, and he uses that to, or he like they're getting attacked and he uses it to lure them away and bring them over to him. How do I remove a comment? Block user. And yeah, that'd be cool. I think episode 7 will end with a cliffhanger. Yes, I think it will. I don't think it'll be a to be continued, but I think that it'll be something really big, and then all of a sudden it just like cuts out, and then I scream because I'll be mad, and then I'll have to wait a month or 2 months actually. Well, a month I guess. Yeah, I've seen a lot of comments like this. I've seen a lot of theories like that ever since season 1. I feel like, I feel I've seen a lot of it. I feel like it'd be an interesting storyline. But I don't know if they're gonna introduce time travel this late into the show. If you like, not even time travel, I guess. But I feel like they won't introduce something. I don't even know. It's a good theory. I'm excited to see how that gets explained, or how they explain what the upside down is. I really, really do want the show to keep going, but it's sadly gonna have to. Yes, that's the sad thing. All good things must come to an end, even Stranger Things. And as much as it's sad that it's ending, I would rather end off with the show being great than it end off with 10 more seasons and it be terrible. So as it's sad, it's also good in a way because it shows how much the Duffer Brothers care about the show and the fans, that they don't want to just keep putting out, that they don't want to just put out garbage after a while. Like they want to keep it new and they know when to stop. Yes, hashtag BBB, bring Bob back. We need to start that. Like even in a flashback or something. I just need to see Bob again. Where's my one? Yes, we need Bob back in a flashback or something. But I feel like it'd be weird um if Joyce and Hopper are gonna date because um I think seeing him while they're dating would be like her seeing him would be a little weird. And I think that they're definitely gonna Joyce and Hopper are definitely gonna start dating or just kiss or something because David Harbour in an interview said that he did this one thing in episode I think he said 9 or 8 or 7 that as a fan he really enjoyed seeing and doing. And we know that he's always been a, a supporter of the Joyce and Hopper, so very interesting to see Duffer. Yes, I'm excited to see what they do in the future because I know that them and the Russo brothers really want to do a movie with them. So I love the Russo brothers. Their work is awesome. So are the Duffer brothers. They're brilliant. So I think if they both do it, like if they do something together, that'd be awesome. But also the Duffer brothers, I'm excited. Like I hope they do a ton of stuff. What if episode 7 ends with Brenner revealed to be alive and he says, 11, there you've been. I was worried, sick for so long. That'd be that would be that'd be cool. I feel like they wouldn't reveal that Brenner. I feel like if they're gonna reveal that Brenner is alive, it would be a little earlier, because I just feel like episode 7, there's not too much left to be done. But yeah, I think that would be a super cool like cliffhanger. I would go crazy. They wanted to end it because the cast are getting that, and because that's probably a big reason, and just because I feel like they said like they said in an interview or like in that letter I think that they always like they had a plan, they knew what the beginning and the end was, and they're at it. So I feel like it's less with the kids getting older and it's more just with the story just coming to a conclusion. I don't i don't know why, but I'm honestly not hyped for. Okay, it just doesn't look too good, especially the first 8-minute clip. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard about like when I first thought about it, like probably like it was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I didn't really think that it was going to be as good as I wanted it to be because it was spread out. It wouldn't feel as nostalgic as I was talking about. Me and other people were talking about at the beginning, but I feel like I think it's going to be a great season. I think it'll definitely be one of the best. But I mean, I respect like I see why you like I can see why you think that, and yeah, I wonder if Hope had a plan. Hopper, yeah. I really hope they do direct a Star Wars or a Marvel movie, especially with their like just amazing directing and everything. I think it would be great. I would definitely love to see them direct a Star Wars movie. Do you think any time travel will be involved? No, I really don't. I don't really want to see time travel involved either because, like I said before, with like like giving this idea of time travel so late into a show, I feel like it would just be rushed in. Like I feel like it's too late. I feel like it's too late to introduce time travel. But yeah, back to this. I want to see them. I really want to see them do a Marvel movie or Star Wars movie, especially like they're so good with their like practical and visual effects. Like they know when to use practical effects and they know when to use visual effects and they know how to use it so well. I feel like with a lot of people complaining about how like the CGI is, I don't know. I feel like they would probably maybe find a way to make it better. And just I feel like they're brilliant. So, but yeah, no time travel. I don't think. I feel like it's too late for that. So should we? How long have I been going? An hour and 34 minutes. This has been going on for a long time, and I'm getting hungry. So I'll probably stay on for a little bit longer to talk a little bit. I might just go and get like a snack and come back on. But yeah, if like we get more like more theories and stuff, I'll stay on as long as people are here. But yeah, there was one that I wanted to go back. I forgot. I need to go back to one. Yes, here. Bring Bob back. I'm making this. I'm making this into something. Bring Bob back. We need that to happen. Even just in a flashback, like I said, we need Bob. This season is going to be, yeah. Even in the first 8 minutes, they show right away that it's going to be that dark, with a bunch of dead kids. Or like right off the bat, we see a bunch of dead kids, so we know it's going to be super dark. Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I like horror movies. Horror movies are amazing, so I'm excited to see something. Whoa, my thing like glitched out. If one major thing could happen in season 4, what would you want? I would want to see a new Demogorgon. I want to see a new Demogorgon. Just variants. Demo variants. Yeah. So we already know, like, so what you want to see, you're lucky because what you want to see is guaranteed to happen. If one major thing, I don't know. I feel like it would just be just like almost like a war between Hawkins and the Upside Down. Like I think this is gonna happen. I want a lot of people in Hawkins to figure out what's going on and to learn about it. But yeah, I think that so we're definitely getting a new Demogorgon. I'm excited to see it in Russia. I'm excited to see Hopper fight it. We know Hopper's gonna fight it. But yeah, I think one of the yes, I definitely I don't like talking about this because it makes me sad. One of the characters is going to die. I know what's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's bound to happen. Somebody needs to die. Like Millie Bobby Brown said in a interview, somebody needs to die. I definitely think Eddie's gonna die. I can't choose anybody else I want to see die. I think Max might die too. Like depending on what happens, I don't know. Yes, see, yeah. Zovix, if that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I think Max might die. None of my family likes Stranger Things. It's only me. Yeah, I know how you feel. A lot of people in my family don't like it. I think my dad is a fan. If this is a spoiler, I'm just going to put you in timeout if you're trying to spoil stuff. I think it's pretty obvious that Chris is gonna die, but I just don't want any spoilers. None of my family. Yeah, I think my dad likes it a little bit, but I don't think anybody else does. Yes, I think Max might die, especially with what we've seen in the trailers, with her levitating, her just everything that's been going on with her, especially with her this being like a super like upset season for her. I think that could happen. Is the new monster more dangerous? Yes, it's super dangerous from what we know already. It's Vecna. I'm pretty sure. I think that it's the mind of the Upside Down. I think it's controlling everything, and Vecna's tired of its monsters failing, so now it's taking over, and he is angry, and he's just gonna go. Feel like he's just gonna go on like a killing rampage almost. Especially, we see in the trailer, it's already attacking. It's gonna attack Chrissy. I'm excited to see. I feel like it's just gonna basically rain hellfire down on. Hold on. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Can you show me what do you mean by that? What looks like? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm gonna need some tea soon. I'm losing my voice. I've never talked for this long before. I don't usually talk that much. And I cannot find my water. Yeah, I don't really know what you mean by that. But I mean, yeah, back to this. I think Vecna is super dangerous. Oh yes, the monster. I'll pull up a picture of it. I'll pull up a few pictures of it actually. Because it doesn't even look that terrifying. Like if you see it, the Mind Flayer looks way scarier, but this one is definitely going to be way more dangerous. Let me just pull it up real quick. I think this, yeah. Vecna. So this is Vecna. You see that? Let me try to. Yeah, this is Vecna in a better shot. He doesn't look that. Like when you see him, he doesn't look that dangerous, but I think he's going to be extremely dangerous, especially now because L doesn't have her powers, and L isn't even going to be interacting with it until I think later on in the season. Speaking of, I actually got this. I can't, and I'm waiting for my birthday because it's a birthday present. But yeah, this is Vecna. Doesn't look too scary. Definitely the most dangerous though. Stranger Things talk. No, wait, sorry, that's this channel. Cobra Kai talk is my second channel. Ironically, it has more subscribers than this one, but I don't usually post on that as much as I post here, especially recently with all the news. When more news comes out with the Cobra Kai channel, I'll post more on that. But right now, I'm basically just focused on this. I'm happy the new villain does not look like a pile of dog diarrhea. Yeah, I thought that the Mind Flayer looked awesome, but it's true. He did look like that, but I'm happy with how he looked, but he also looked really weird. Where's my water? Jesus. Did I drop it? So I'm just trying to find my water. I found it. Yes. Because I'm losing my voice. I've never talked for almost 2 hours before. But yeah, that's Vecna. I'm not too familiar with it in the Dungeons and Dragons like lore or whatever it's called. But all I know is that it's super powerful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, I try, and that means a lot. Sorry, I just gotta move. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I'm using my phone as my webcam because my other one looked like I don't know. Can you write your second channel on here? I don't know. Yes. Um. Sorry. I'm terrible at typing. All right. Yes. I'm sure I could put the link, but yeah, I won't really be active on there for for a while unless we get like a trailer for something for Cobra Kai. I'm thinking of making a Star Wars channel because or just like a pop culture one because I love all things pop culture. Everything is awesome. Sorry. Okay, yeah, no problem. Wow, we've been going for an hour for an hour and 45 minutes, and I've okay, how many? Okay, I've gained like 3 subs from this. That's awesome. But yes, this means a lot. I might start making a lot more videos where I show my face because I used to not want to, but I probably will starting soon. But yeah, so we've been going for an hour and 45 minutes. I don't know how much longer this is going to go on for because I'm starving and I'm losing my voice, but I'm definitely going to come back on at some point tonight or tomorrow morning. I might start a live during as I'm watching the finale, but I might just want to enjoy it by myself, and then right after, I definitely will be going live. Hopefully, it's. Hopefully I get done with it early before my sisters get home from school because I won't be able to go live because it'll be way too loud. But I'll definitely be going live at some point tomorrow. But yeah, if If anybody has any more theories, I know I've said it a couple times. Or we can read more about the new characters if you want. I'm actually gonna. I want to read more about the new characters on the like the Stranger Things wiki thing, because I didn't know that's. Oh my god. Yeah. So. Status alive. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice these were there. Okay. Um. So status alive, obviously. He's in Hawkins. He's dating Chrissy. Andy, I think probably this guy or whatever. I don't know. Chance, that's this dude, friend and teammate. Eddie is his enemy, so I'm curious what kind of bashes they're gonna have. Oh my god. Um, maybe I might. I don't know if I'm able to show it on here because I don't want to get like copyright striked or whatever. But I'll look more into it tonight. But yeah, we might watch it. I might watch it on here. Yes, I'm watching it all in one sitting. It's going to be. I don't know how because this chair gets really uncomfortable after a while. So I'm gonna need to find some other way to somewhere else to sit. But other than that, yes, I'm going to watch it in one sitting, and it's going to be great. I have to keep because there's like bots and some noxious. But all right, so who else should we look at? I want to look at Argyle. I haven't read too much about him on here. Okay, so he has like nothing. Wow. Okay, Argyle, in comparison to his quiet, shy best friend Jonathan. Speaking of Jonathan, Jonathan looks horrible in every time we've seen him. He looks like he's on. He looks like a stoner or a hippie or whatever you want to call him. He looks terrible. Argyle is described as a stoner type with a deep, chill, philosophical vibe, being compared to Jeff Speak. I don't know. But I'm excited to see Argyle because in an interview, he was talking about his relationship with Jonathan in the show. And they said, okay. All right, I'm probably going to end it soon because yeah, I'm probably just gonna end it pretty soon. Um, not too much more to talk about right now. I'll probably come back on. I've been going for 2 hours. I need to go eat something. So, um, I'll stay on for like 11 more minutes just to stay for the 2 hour mark. If you want to ask any more questions about what I think about the season, what website am I on with this right here? I think it's like Stranger Things wiki. I'm not too sure. I didn't even really know it was a thing. But yeah, Stranger Things wiki, it just shows I don't know how accurate it really is because it's a wiki. So yeah, so if you have any more questions about the season, I'll answer them and then I'm going to get off for now. Then I'll probably just come back on or something at some point. Actually, it's probably not going to get too many people on. Whoever's staying up. How many? If let me know if you're actually staying up for it in the chat because I might go. I'll go live at like 2:30 or something for me at least, and I'll stay on for like 30 minutes, counting down for the season, and then I'll get off and watch it, and then I'll come back on for like the last episode. All right, so you're saying up. So yeah, then I'll definitely do that stream at 2:30. I don't know how energetic I'll be. I'm not very energetic right now either because I got like 4 hours of sleep last night and I'm exhausted and my voice and my throat hurts. But yeah, I'll definitely get back on like 45 minutes before the season comes out and we'll do like a countdown. I'll get like a timer or something. It's gonna be awesome. Yes. That's all I have to say. I'd say for my first stream, this is pretty good actually, like 2 hours. I was nervous that I was just gonna have nothing to talk about and I was gonna get like, oh yeah, all right, cool. That I was going to not get too many people on. But everybody who's come on, I appreciate all of you. You guys are awesome. John, 999. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. I you. I know who that is in real life, so Armando. Oh, Armando. Stranger Cobra Kai, yes. Richard. Yeah, well, no. I'm sorry, I can't really talk. The most I've talked is like 10 minutes or 8, yeah, 10 minutes in that one reaction. That's the longest I've probably talked ever. No, not this again. I'm saying it right now, and right now only for the last time. I'm kidding. I'll talk about it all the time. Will is not going to be dating Mike. I know you're probably not saying it like that. I know you're probably not like saying it's gonna happen. But that theory's been going on for a long time. I'm pretty sure they were just mocking it. I mean, I do have to say, I forgot. I need to pull this up. Um, I need to pull up this clip that everybody was talking that I saw. It was hilarious. It was about Mike or not Mike. It was Mike about to come off the plane, and it showed all the kids waiting for him, and it's funny everybody's reaction. I don't know if I'll be able to find it because it was yesterday, and there's like 1,000 posts from the people I follow. Oh yes, here it is. Okay. Um, I need to pull this up real quick. Real quick, sorry. Uh, I think this. Yes, this scene right here. And so they're waiting for Mike, and Will looks so excited. And then you can see Jonathan. Jonathan looks absolutely great. I do. So Will is obviously super excited to see Mike. That's made a lot of people more like think a lot more about about it happening. I don't think it's gonna happen personally because I feel like it would just make rewatching it super weird to know that like Will was secretly crushing on Mike the whole time. I don't know. But 11 Millie Bobby Brown looks so different from season 3. She looks like way like so much older, and I mean they all do. Like he looks terrible. uh, that's funny because he's just a stoner now. Will, poor Will, his haircut is still terrible. It's still the worst haircut in the show. But and then yeah, Millie looks completely different. But yeah, that's what made people think about it. I don't think it's gonna happen. I just feel like it would make the whole. I just feel like it would make the whole like rewatching this weird. Like in season 1, and all them just thinking like, oh, what if like Will's been crushing on him? I just feel like it'd be weird. I don't want Steve to die. The best babysitter, the world's best babysitter, cannot die. If Steve dies, if Steve dies, we riot. That's all I'm saying. No, if Hopper dies, we riot. Steve, I could get over. Actually, no, I can't. I can't get over anybody dying. But if Hopper dies, I don't want Steve to die. But if Hopper dies, we riot forever. And like that'd just be like that. I feel like that's something the Duffer Brothers would do. Like bring him back, give him all the story, and then just kill him off again. If he dies, I'll be so upset. But yes, I hope Steve doesn't die. Steve is a great character. I love his like relationship with Dustin that they have with like a big young brother. Sorry if I'm talking. I like my voice. I lost my voice. I've been on for 2 hours. Max might die or get possessed. I definitely think that she's getting possessed, and I think that she might die. I hope. Kind of want her to die. I feel like that's probably terrible, but I really want her to die. I hope it doesn't happen, but I hope it does, just because it'd be really interesting to see how they do that and how it happens, and it'd be awesome. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to Mike and 11? I think that they'll stay together. I mean, we see when 11 gets taken off by the government people. Um, Mike and her still seem fine. I think the real question is what's going to happen with Will and 11, because I think I'm not saying they're going to date. That's a stupid theory, but I think that Will is going to get a little angry at 11 that Mike is spending all the time with her and not him. I'm not saying that Will has a crush on him or anything. I'm just saying that, maybe, like, obviously Will's super excited to see him, and what if Mike's not spending a lot of time with him and they're not hanging out playing like D&D or whatever. And like, I think that Mike and 11 will be fine, but I think Will might be a little jealous of 11. I hope we see Max and Steve develop a brother and sister relationship. Yeah, I feel like that'd be cool if like Robin and Steve like take on like the big brother and sister role for Max, especially what happened like what happened during season 3. I feel like that would be like such a good story. Like it's almost it's almost like Max, Robin, Dustin, and Steve are a big family almost, like all like siblings. I feel like that's something that Steve and Robin would do, like especially like I said, what happened at the end of season 3. Characters that can't die. I actually wanted to talk about this too. Um, Erica, I don't think she'll die. She's too young. I mean, I don't think that's really a reason. But Robin, because she just came in. Yeah, Jonathan, because he's just really cool. Yeah, I don't think that. I feel like the safest people are the 4 in California. Argyle is probably not going to die. I feel like he's just a stupid stoner that's going to be funny. Um, Jonathan's probably fine. I feel like Mike's fine. I feel like Will's fine. I feel like they're going to have the least dangerous things going on, or at least what seem like the least dangerous. Erica, I feel like she'll just be safe just because she's a classic, like people love her because she's hilarious. But yeah, I feel like who else do I think? I actually can't really say anybody else I feel like is safe. I feel like Joyce is a little safe. I feel like Joyce won't be able to die, won't die. People who can die. Yes, Nancy, Steve, Max, and if Dustin dies, I mean, obviously I love Dustin. I have his hat. If Dustin dies, then I'm not even going to talk about how I'll feel. I feel like Eddie, like I said, sorry, said this a couple times. Eddie, I think Eddie's going to kick the bucket, just like Bob and Alexi. Yes, I think a lot of people are going to die, but not a lot of main people. Definitely a lot of people. We already know that there's going to be a death because of the trailer and that clip released about Steve saying somebody got murdered. I'm curious what's going on there. Gaming neighbor, hello. Max's body is taken over by the monster since it's looking for a host, and Max is the sister of his previous. Oh yes. Well, we know that Vecna already has a body. He doesn't need Max's body. So I think that she's definitely going to get possessed. I feel like it's going to have a connection with Billy, but I don't think that it needs her body. I just feel like it'll just take it over. Yes, if 11 dies, I'm going to be so sad. I will be crying. If anybody dies, I'll be crying for a while, and I'm going to get on stream and I'm going to be looking like a complete baby. That's why yes, so if anybody dies, I'm going to get on stream right after I watch, and I'm going to look like a complete idiot because I'm just going to be crying. And if I stream the ending, if I stream me reacting to episode 7, I'm going to be And if somebody dies, I'm gonna look like a complete idiot. Yeah, I don't want Max to die. I really don't want her to die. But I feel like if she does, I mean, I do. I actually do want her to die. But I just feel like it would add so much to the story, and it would just be like it would make you feel like it would just show you how dangerous Vecna is. Especially, I don't think she'll die in Volume 1, but if she does die in Volume 1, like that would just show you how much of a problem Vecna is for like the last 2 episodes. If it goes how me and a lot of people think, like Infinity War and Endgame, I don't know. I don't want anybody to die, but if I had to choose, I feel like Max would be the best for the story right now. Okay, we officially are at 2 hours. That's crazy. I did not expect to be on for that long. My throat hurts so bad. I've never been on for this long. But as I said, I'll stay on as long as people want me to. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm a huge Star Wars fan. That was like probably like the first movie I've ever watched was A New Hope. Obi-Wan does come out tonight. I will not be watching it until probably Friday night with my dad. But yes, I'm excited for Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's gonna be. Yes, I remember you. I remember you, Ivan. Yes. Yeah, I talked about it before, but I don't think they were on. But yes, Obi-Wan is coming out tonight. It's gonna be awesome. Excited to see Obi-Wan, Vader, Revan. I think that's her name. I don't know. Excited to see the Inquisitors in real life. Wait, congrats. What? Oh, on the 2 hours. Yeah. Thank you. Um. Yes, I never talked for this long. My throat is killing me, but I'm gonna stay on. If Max dies, I'm done. Yes, I want Max to die. I'm saying it right now. I want Max to die. I love Sadie Sink. I love the character. I love the story that it has with Billy and like her dad and all of that stuff with like California. But I feel like it'd be so good for the story. I don't want her to die, but it would be good for the story. Um, I don't. I'm not. I do not. I'm not going. I'm not going to school tomorrow. I'm lucky that my mom allowed me to stay home because I did like a bunch of work before, so I wouldn't be behind or anything. Yeah, I'm definitely staying up to watch it. I'm just saying that voice is like my throat hurts so bad because the most I've ever talked was like 10 minutes in a video, and that goes for real life too. I don't usually talk. I don't talk to a lot of people in real life, so this is like the most I've ever talked all at once. I mean, I've talked more than 2 hours in my life. I just haven't talked more than 2 hours in 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 a row. Do you have TikTok? No, I don't have TikTok. I might get one at some point and just like post like little clips of stuff I do and do stupid videos because I do a lot of things that I feel like are funny to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I try to be a good person and make good videos, and I appreciate that you enjoy it. And yeah, but yes, I might get a TikTok because I do a lot of things that I think are funny, like random little things that are probably not funny, but like I laugh at like stupid things I do. But yeah, how many 6 people still on? All right. Oh, I'm starving. All right, so but yeah, back to I'm just gonna keep talking about this. Yes, I'm lucky that I have a very good mom that is allowing me to watch it and not do anything tomorrow and just watch and make videos on it, and I appreciate that. For yeah, um, I think I already talked about this, but I want Max to die. I think that you were saying facts that it would be good if Max dies, or you want Max to die. I don't know. But if Max dies, I think it's great for the story. I think it would like I don't know. It would just show how big the stakes really are. Yeah. I wonder. I don't really care about subscribers and all that stuff, but we're at 188. I wonder if we're able to hit 200 by, like, I don't know, by something. By the time Volume 2 comes out, maybe. Like 200 would be cool if I hit that. But I don't really care. I only care if people are enjoying the videos, and I think they are. I don't know. But yeah, so we're at 2 hours 5 minutes. I'm super hungry. My throat hurts. Okay, more bots. Okay, yeah. I do not know. I hate. Okay, those bots are annoying. I keep blocking them. I don't know how they keep coming back. But yes, so I'm just gonna scroll through like one more time and see if anything, because it's been going on for 2 hours. I'm gonna need to go off and get something to eat, and then I'll come back on. I'll definitely come back on. I might even just come back on in like a couple minutes, or I might just leave and go get a snack or something. Yes, bots are ridiculous. I hate them, and then they spam stuff in the chat that is not appropriate, especially if there's younger kids. There's definitely no younger kids watching now because it's late, especially here. But if there were kids watching it, I don't want them to see that stuff. Especially what they're saying is pretty bad, but I mean you can't do anything about them. So I just block them, and then whenever they come back, I'll just block them again. But yeah, my goal, like I said, I don't really care about subs or anything like that, but I just want 200. I mean, I don't want. I mean, it'd be cool to see if we could get 200 by the time Volume 2 comes out, July 1st. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna get off soon. Like I said before, as long as people are on and like want me to stay on, I'll stay on. But I'm probably gonna get off soon because I'm starving. And I'm actually gonna check before I get off. I'm gonna check Twitter and all that stuff to make sure I'm not missing anything, like anything like got revealed or anything. I hope I'm not getting anything spoiled, but I mean we'll see. Oh, I'm actually gonna put this on. I haven't. Oh my god, that's loud. All right, so it comes out at different times for different people, depending on where you live. It comes out at the same time, like for everybody. But if you live on the East Coast, like me, unfortunately, it comes out at 3 in the morning, and I'm staying up for it. I think it's the West Coast, California, and all that stuff is 12. Central Time is 2, and then I think the UK. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm probably going to get off now because the bots are getting pretty annoying. But yeah, thank you all for staying on and watching. Ivan, you're the best. Yeah, so I'll be back on. I'll probably start another stream up soon at some point. But yeah, I think UK is like 8. I don't know, like 8 a.m. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming on and watching and talking. It's just actually really fun. I thought I was going to be done in like 20 minutes, but it's 2 hours. I'm gonna be back. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and remember, friends don't lie. See ya.